Not every way. It's better off it being quiet, like, than it being loud. Because like, if we go back to my stream last night, where my game audio was louder than the like Sydney Opera House when there's a big like singing thing, whatever's going on there. Obviously, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
That was not. I didn't even realise how loud that was. I literally rewatched the stream today and thought, oh my god, that must have been absolutely awful for you guys at the start.
now
Like, you couldn't even hear me. Like, I couldn't even hear myself. I could barely hear myself.
I think I was playing it for a while, but so it was fine.
It took me half an hour to realise. That's terrible. Pokemon are easy to grind on. I just wish there was like some sort of higher level grind, I guess.
Whoops. And that's what I call getting spunked. Spelunky moment.
Yeah, like, I'm not even sure if we've been treating our series like at the moment, me and Waffles and Nuzlocke, because I literally lost Heracross before, like, like, the problem was, I collected Pokeballs, but I think I had, like, poison on me or something, so as I was walking in the grass, I got poisoned, and then I had Pokeballs, and I died, and I was like, oh god, great, we have to start the series all over again, so I had to go all the way back, start again. Oh, no, it wasn't then, because no, the worst thing is, you'll see it, but I had, like, my options were, like, for starters, like, a Lugia, a Heracross, and I honestly can't remember the other one. It was probably another Lost type or something, but I can't remember. And I think it was Love-Disc, I can't remember. But like, so I was like, obviously Lugia. Little did I know Lugia's
Whirlwind.
only learning move is Whirlwind.
Yeah.
So I had to restart the entire run. I let Waffy just go ahead because I said I'd probably overtake you at this point. And so I let him go ahead. And then I had to pick Heracross, but it took me like ages to go back to where I was. I was like, oh god, this thing was taking forever.
And like as soon as you said Lugia, I was like, yeah, whirlwind only. Well,
Yeah.
if only you could choose that.
Mm. I wish I had water. I agree, but like, it's over there, and I think it's empty. At least I've almost got my Volbeat leveled up to level 19. Just need to do my Sand Slash afterwards, that's all, I guess.
What are you grinding to?
19, because the idea is what I try and do is just to be safe. So I try and grind to the level that the what's his face, the gym leader has at like their highest level. So like, so my idea is that I try and like get it to that level, so then I can actually.
That's a wall of blue gems. I've never seen that.
Is
Like,
that good or bad?
that's just weird. Like, weird, like, generation. To have, like, three in a row like that, then another one right next to them.
Well, maybe he's got a shot since this would be good.
I also might get shot at the exit.
Oh, hey, a Wizard. I need to find a way to get his speed up slow. Grinding during Pokemon challenges is going to be crucial. Unfortunately, I cannot play at this speed.
I have a love-hate relationship with climbing gloves. That was a hate moment.
It's like everyone. It's like people with like Mario power-ups are like overpowered, like the like propeller suit or stuff. Like people have a love-hate relationship with that because in Mario Bros. Wii, they're like, oh hey, I love this power. It's amazing. Like you can literally beat the entire game so quickly with this. And I'm like, yeah. Have you played Mario Bros. U Deluxe where you have to do challenges and like there's a challenge where you have to use the propeller Mario and it's impossible to be quick doing that.
Like, a lot of people try to climb gloves. It's like, they can be insanely useful. And you can do a bunch of, like, skips and stuff with it, and you can, like, save ropes. But also, like, you can get stuck to walls and it just ends, like, so many runs for people.
Yeah.
So some people, like, despise it, some people love it. And I'm kind of, like, in the middle. It really depends on the situation for me, which is, for this, like, since you can't, like, get rid of them, it's like, meh.
Yeah.
Like, World 1, I love climbing gloves, but like, Neo Babylon World 6, I hate them. Because, like, there's a bunch of, like, movie, like, elevators and stuff in that world, and, like, if you get, and it's very close quarters, so you can easily get stuck, just get smashed by an elevator. So I wish you could, like, have, like, the items, and you just take them off, like, you know, like, a cape or something.
Yeah. The grinding really shouldn't be taking that long, it's just like you're getting poisoned. I keep encountering like weedles and parasites, it's really annoying. Parasect has like poison powder effect spore, and weedle has poison stick.
I think you're just grinding off of wild battles.
Yeah, because I've done all the trainer battles I could possibly do apart from the ones in the gym, and I want to save those for like doing in the actual episode. Also, me and Waffley's now come up with like a really like unique and original idea now. So you know how like at the end of episodes people sort of just stand in front of something, like a gym or a Pokemon center.
Yeah.
Usually. Like, we've gone for a really original idea, and me and Waffy just stand in front of a random person's house in either the town or the village we're in at the time. Like, I think the first episode, like, we just stood in front of, well, I can't remember, the first episode we did something, I think we just stood in front of the Pokemon Center first episode or something. Then the second episode we were in Rustboro, so I stood in front of the, what's it called? So I stood in front of, the Cutter's house.
Yeah.
Busy cut. And then Gen 3, we're in Gen 3, yeah. Episode 3, we were in... I actually can't remember what we did episode 3. I think we ended episode 3... Well, that's scary, I can't remember what we did episode 3. Episode 3, I think we did the gym. I think we stood in front of another random... No, we stood in front of the trainer school in Rustboro, because we just did the gym and then we did some grinding. So yeah, so we just stood in front of the trainer school looking oddly suspicious. And then the last episode we just stood in front of some random family's house in just because we'd just been doing grinding mostly. We did like the Mr. Briny boat trip and then just did grinding for encounters and stuff. Still, like, there's a really bad like running theme though in our series at the moment. Like, I'm really bad at guessing encounters. Like, I find them and then I like fail every single one of them just because of the Pokemon I encounter.
Yeah, it can happen sometimes.
Or because I run out of Pokeballs, that's the worst one. Like, I run out of Pokeballs, and like, I don't want to spend those money on Pokeballs, I want to spend them on potions for like doing the actual like Nuzlocke side of it. And then like, I run out of money, and stuff's like, great.
Yeah.
So have you gone back to recording, or is it just normal now, is it?
Yeah, I went back to recording.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
I'm probably just gonna split this into parts as well. So we've been going for like a decent bit.
Yeah. Well, because I think we've been going for nearly an hour, so like...
Yeah.
Like 50 odd minutes, I think.
It's like been 40-50, so I think I ended recording like 36 minutes and I was back at 8.
Yeah.
Yep, that always happens. Well. I just been playing.
Life light up to level. Oh, I ran out of PP for my tackle, but that's ideal. Nice, right, we're level 19 now with Volby. So I guess now it's going to be switch training them with Sand Slash.
Me and Wolf had an idea of like, Wolf would just like, if we like ever go back to P3P, like Soul Link but not Soul Link, like Wolf would just recorded it, like if like where we are and just uploaded it.
Yeah.
But we just haven't done it.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not saying now's like a very busy time, but obviously like with Christmas, like you had that holiday period and now it's like over, so it's like you don't really have time to do it.
We've had it going for like months. Like,
yeah.
we were doing it like when like Aries made that like compilation video. That's when like we started it. And it took like what, about a week or two for him to like make it. So it's not like we just started or anything. We just
Yeah.
haven't done it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And we've both been like doing other stuff, so it makes sense why. But it's like, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, obviously you've been doing other stuff, like me and Waffle have been doing recording as well, so obviously, like, he's been doing other stuff as well, obviously, and then he's obviously got probably, I don't know if he has been having more important schoolwork compared to us two, but obviously, like,
Right.
he probably has been.
He's a higher grade, so yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also in like that like upper program.
Yeah, like, obviously I'm getting into, like, my last few years of school, because, like, the good thing for me is I get to finish, like, early into my last year, because, like, what you do, I think you do, like, I think you finish in May or something like that, and then like you have to do exams till like summer end or whatever. It's like or summer holiday start or something like that.
I still don't fully get your school system, but I think even though I'm like older than you finish school before me.
Well, what year do you? What like how old are you when you finish school? Like.
So like I have the rest of this year, then 2 more years. So like you finish when you're like 18, 19, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like the only problem is I don't know if A level or college is mandatory in school. I think it is though. So I probably would have to still end up doing that, which is kind of annoying. Unless I make like really good money off YouTube, and I can just say, you know what, is it really worth doing that sort of stuff? But like, that's 2 years away from me, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing at that point.
And so the school year ends in like June, and then
Yeah.
I have like 2 month break for summer. Then I go back as a junior, then repeat, then senior, then I'm done. Then I can go to college if I want.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't do university or like college in that case, because my idea would be once I finish like mandatory education, depending on how much money I've amassed over the few years that I have been a teenager, then my plan would be to start looking at like either staying in England or moving to a different country. Like that would be my idea, because I don't want to be staying here for like my idea is I don't really want to stay in this country like when I'm older, but like I still may have ended up doing it. But like my plan is to move away. I don't know where yet. Hopefully America, but like saying that may not even happen yet, you know.
Yeah, like I want to stay in Cali, but I also don't.
Yeah,
Like
that's
there's
the thing. I want to
so
stay in
many
England because, you know, my
fires.
family's here, but then like, do I really want to stay in England though? Because like, I just feel like I don't like the country like, in the way like I know I shouldn't be like politically speaking and all that, but like, I just don't agree with some things like in our government really. That's all. I just don't agree with the people who run it. That's all.
Oh boy, America will be great for you.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Mr. Trump, definitely. Do you think he'd ever get into office again, or do you think that?
If he gets impeached, which I haven't been following it completely, but it's like they're in the process. But if he gets impeached, he like loses all his like severance bonus and stuff, and he can't run for president again.
Well, that would be ideal.
But also, I think he like gets forced out of office on like the 20th. But also, there's something about him like leaving before then.
Or never, considering he'll probably ask for another attack.
Like I heard something like he's like since he's not going to like Biden's inauguration, so I think he like leaves before then. I don't follow politics.
To be honest, I don't really follow it either. I just hate it in general. That's why I just get really like argy-bargy about it. To be honest.
Yeah, the most I get is from like my parents talking about it and Twitter. That's basically like my extent of it, which sounds bad.
Yeah. Hey, Jello.
Oh hey.
Jello knows the recording.
It's Joe.
Well, she does now.
Hello?
Hello. That's me, sorry. I thought Jello there.
I heard like a grunt.
I heard something. Like there was a rumbling in the background. Oh, and now Jello's muted. Probably just wanted to watch, I think. into a new topic now because we're going into deep water with this one.
I see Joe posted something, but I have OBS covering it. Like,
Yeah,
like,
same. I have your I have your stream covering it, so I can't see it.
I only see like the bottom half.
Yeah. Well, at least I really wish I'd realised how quickly this would have been, like, running wise now, because this is actually going really fast now with speed up. Like, grinding's not too bad as long as you have walls to walk between.
I almost shot myself in the head. What were we saying? Oh, we're going away from politics.
We were talking about politics, but
yeah,
we'll move away from that.
I was saying, like, we're moving away from... Yeah, oh yeah, like, with Cali, like, there's not, like, there's a bunch of states I don't want to go to. Like, I don't really want to go to the East Coast. It's, like a hurricane state, since those, like, scare me.
Yeah, like, my uncle lives in a central, but, like, he's near, like, the coast, like, in Louisiana, like, you're right next to the coast, so...
Yeah, but, like, I also just... There's so many fires here, and also, like, earthquakes.
No, you want to be central, like, but, like, proper in the central of America rather than be like... I mean, I'd be happy to...
No, central is, like...
Central
America is like Hurricane Valley or whatever it's called. I don't want to be there.
No, what's the one next to Central in between Western?
Mountain?
Is that Pacific or is that Mountain?
There's like Mountain Town is next to me, but
there's Eastern, Central, Pacific, and then is it Mountain in between there? Is it?
Yeah, but no one uses that.
Yeah. No.
Like, who cares about Mountain Time?
Yeah, like everyone uses like EST, PST, or Central.
But I'm sure there's probably some people in Mountain Time who just use like PST or like Central Time.
Yeah, I mean, I used to think that my uncle was an EST, but he's not, because like where he like part of Louisiana is EST, but like not all of it is. But I think where he is, it's not. But then I don't know, like, would I live like on Central, East, or East? Because then like I'm near it there. Like it's difficult, really. Depends where it's good in America. Really. Like where's the best place to go? Don't go near Area 51. I don't really understand the jokes about Area 51. Like,
yeah, right.
And aliens.
Yeah, aliens. Thanks for unmuting just for that, Jello.
Wait, I'm getting you.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Said I'm going mute again.
Fair enough. Oh, and
There goes Jello.
Yeah. I guess we're back to the dynamic duo of me and Lack, I guess.
Oh, I did get you in here. I forgot I got fan horsing this run.
No, it's fine. I forgot that I had no more attacking power points for my move stuff I do. Wow, I survived with 1 HP. And I probably healed if I some stuff, that's gonna be sick.
Wait, I only have 2 health. That's
Oh, I have
good.
potion, it's all good. I have potion, I can stay alive. But yeah, my idea is hopefully tomorrow I might start a bit of editing if I like have all my stuff there and I can just go through it. And if nothing works, then I guess we're gonna have to go back to square one again.
I wish I had Kapal or something.
surprised how quickly leveled up Sand Slash got, to be honest. It's gonna take a while. Where's Heracross?
There. That's,
Oh, well, Heracross is now level 20.
it's so gonna say of the Olmec skip. On skip.
I mean, like, yeah, like, where I was, I think I need to try and, I know I'm going to be changing subjects again, but I think I need to try and change my route a bit, but obviously just, like, actually improve on my time, because I feel like all now I'm just trying to do is just optimize that route too much, and I haven't, like, properly optimized it yet, but I can definitely go a lot further with it.
Yeah.
Like, last night, you obviously saw, like, a few mistakes that I made there that cost me, like, a lot of time in that run. Obviously, Bowser's Kingdom being one, and then me just playing terribly and Wooded Kingdom was another. Look at Sand Slash, but so actually see if Sand Slash gets a move. We haven't actually gotten a move since like level 5.
Whoops.
I get Poison Sting apparently at level 17, even though Sand Slash is a ground type, not a poison type.
I didn't get my double jump out. Whoops.
Oh, did you have a game over?
I got the Onyx, I have an extra life. But I just...
What is that?
it's an...
What's that thing on the screen there?
It's called the Ankh. It basically gets you an extra life.
Oh, okay. Guess that was lucky.
So you get it from up here, which normally you would do it from like being almost 3 phases, which I suck at. But you can carve it out with bombs if you have enough.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Alright, my Sand Slash now has Poison Sting. Let's go.
This is actually
It's actually
a pretty
not
bad
poison
run.
Doesn't matter, it can't be as bad as the run I had yesterday, honestly. We've all had bad runs when you finish 2 minutes behind your best time.
I'm just trying to get Cosmic Ocean for the first time, but I can't now, since I can't do like the on skip. So I kind of so I can't go up to the Sunken City to get the Cosmic Ocean.
Is every Spelunky level like random, like RPG?
Yeah, it's...
RPG,
everything is
so every level
random.
random completely.
What is this? So the worlds are the same at every level. It's 7 except for like a few. Like there's like 1-4, it's like always going to be a boss. 4-2, it's like
yeah.
what is this? So I've never seen this area before, and I'm very confused.
This place looks nice. It's actually a really nice level design, this one.
Yeah, I like it. I've never seen this area before. I have no idea what it is.
I mean, you can have a look.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Maybe I should have done this as like a stream, I guess, doing a grinding stream, but like, it's fine. I wasn't allowed to stream tonight because I already asked and my mum said no. Apparently I'm doing something like, I don't know when, but apparently we're doing something together with family, so I can't do it. And also because I don't think I made it clear that like streams that my family don't have to actually be like quiet for really. Because like recording, I'd be more annoyed if people will come in my room and stuff. Because like I need to like be completely quiet doing that with just 2 people talking in the game in the back.
That's a weird area, but that's done now. So like going back to like World Chain, like 4-2 is always kind of like a sword in the ground.
Yeah.
Like 4-3 is always kind of a lava pit with where you can get to like a shortcut or so you get to Sunken City. But I think you were doing a semi-precise like skip so you don't die or use up your Ankh. If you even got it.
It makes sense. Also, I've now finished my grinding, which I'm really happy about now, because I've got all my Pokemon to level 19, which is good. So now I can save here, and I'll probably try and... I'll tell you what, actually, I can play some more Heart Gold, I guess. Or Soul Silver, actually, I'm playing that.
I see Chuck E. Cheese. I have... this is such a bad spot. I have no resources.
Also, question, because like I don't think you were awake at the time I asked you, or maybe you were awake, but like you weren't using Discord at the time. What's a good party to use for Futama's Palace? Because currently I think I have Joker, Morgana, Ryuji, and Makoto, but like I don't know because I've been struggling for some weaknesses. Others.
It really doesn't matter. Just use who you want to use.
Okay.
I feel like that way with every palace in the game. It does not matter.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like using... I think Makoto's quite vital for some palaces, to be honest. Like, Morgana can be, like, a later game, I guess.
Once I get access to them, I always just use Ryuji, Morgana, Makoto, and I never changed that out.
But, I mean, obviously, I think I use... When I play the game, I always try and use, like, the new party member you get in the palace. Like, so I use Akechi for Size Palace, or I'll use...
Oh yeah, I use Akechi.
But, like, Akechi, like, it's basically just giving you an overpowered character for the palace, basically. So, like, why wouldn't you? Let's close down Visual Boy quickly. Quickly open that back up and just make sure that's open. Or saves, actually. Also, the good news is I finally found out how to get two different, like, pictured backgrounds on my monitors now. Unintentionally while I was turning my computer off today, but yeah, I found out how to do it, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
So now I have my left screen is a sand picture, and then I've got, my right screen has got Akechi on it, so yeah. Also got the Akechi, like, the end of the Akechi,
All out.
Yeah. Right. Do I do Desiree now, or do I just sort of just... I don't really want to, that's the thing. I kind of want to play Heart Gold, but then I really don't at the same time.
Yeah, I know that feeling with games.
Yeah, I have loads of stuff I can play, but like I just really don't want to. I tell you what I could do. I could try out I could try doing that editing and just making sure that works fine.
Yeah.
Like, just actually see if it works. It probably, like... I don't know if, I need to get the stuff off Waffly first, so I need to download that, because I think he's already sent it to me, I just need to download it.
Oh, it just jumped into the lava.
Right, where's Waffly? Waffly's there. Google Drive.
I hate these kind of areas.
Do I download it, or do I need to make a copy? I can't remember now. Actually, wait a minute, I need to actually sort out my files first, because I still have, like, the old stuff from the last recording. So let's get rid of all that. So, delete, 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 delete. Okay. Basically, I can just clear out anyway, everything in the folders I have. So I didn't line up anything correctly. Now, the problem is I've saved everything in... Okay, so I have the raw layout.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
think
I've got to
this
do
is
the
a
raw
one.
That's gonna be a pain. I got to do like Pokemon, like adding the Pokemon into the boxes as well. Oh dear. composite shots, I guess.
I don't see how I can win this run.
What level are you on? Is it 6-1 or 5-1?
5.
Okay.
Even though World 5 only has one level, but it's a massive one, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Maybe download it's fine if you think it's gonna harm your computer. No, just let me download it for God's sake. It's gonna be a long download though, because I'm downloading like, I don't even know how much I'm downloading, but I think it's like 400 megabytes, and like it's only doing it in like 7 megabytes per time.
I got rows, I just don't have any worms.
I'll start the other one while I'm at it. Do you know how to do like, you know when people do that thing where you can like sort of like bring up a like loading screen, or not like a loading screen, but a like screen on their desktop where it shows you how much like your CPU is using and stuff. Do you know how to do that?
Task Manager?
That's probably it. Yeah. How do you do that?
So you know, like the bottom where you, like there's like the Windows icon, the magnifying glass. Click that and just search Task Manager.
Oh yeah. More details. Oh, that's cool. My CPU's only using like 6%, so that's good. 14% RAM. Disk 0. Network 78%. God, my download speeds are terrible. Google Chrome currently downloading at a speed of like 17 megabytes per second. That's terrible. If it was per hour, that'd be brilliant. But like, you know, it's like fluctuating between 30 and 50.
I have one heart. This is not a winning run. I wish I had pause so bad.
Oh, I think that was Jello.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
jealous. Yeah, I can't hear people join our leaf because OBS is open.
Yeah.
What I could do is try and rob the palace. Never done it before though.
So wait, would you do like more like stream-based stuff, or do you just prefer doing like recorded-based stuff?
I don't know.
I feel like sometimes, like, I think recording what you do is good, like, where you split it up, but that's good, because it's not like, then you have more videos to put out.
I feel like you
But,
do like Evil is Spelunky, maybe like, yeah, I did like Persona challenge videos, like Spelunky streams or something.
yeah.
I don't know.
Like if you do, I mean, yeah, but it's not like everyone has to turn up to the stream, though. It's like, I mean, I'd be there just in the chat, like, not like in the chat, like, I would talk to you over a voice call, that made me more comfortable doing it that way. Like, well, I mean, depending on what time you do it, to be honest, because, like, obviously, if you did it, like, late your time, that'd be me in bed, still, like, half asleep, you know. I almost managed to catch the start of that stream last night, didn't manage to make it.
I've never done this before, we're going to try and rob. Oh, no, wait, no. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to 5-3?
6-3.
Oh, close.
What?
Not bad.
I was trying to rob, like, my Am's Palace, which has a bunch of guards I've never done before. It was like my only